everyone, welcome to the Mexico City vlog. This was our trip to Mexico City. It was so awesome and I can't wait to show you all the things that we went ahead and did. We first started by landing in Mexico City and taking an Uber to our Airbnb. Honestly, our Airbnb was perfect. It was just a place to rest and it was in the middle of the city that we stood in. And after we unpacked, we got to walking. We immediately wanted to go ahead and explore the area around. I'm genuinely sad to see that this place had closed down because they made the best horchata chocolate that I had every single day. We then went to local parks to walk around, and if you're a dog living in Mexico City, you're living your best life. After exploring, we went ahead and got some street tacos. Street food will be your best friend when you're walking around and you're active. I got the longaniza and my husband got the chicken tacos. They were so delicious and honestly they keep you fueled for quite some time. There was also an ice cream shop nearby. I tried the guava and the tamarindo and it was really good. A lot of the ice cream is vegan and dairy free here. There's so much greenery and so much access to a lot of food. So we went to our local supermarkets and stocked up on things we would want for breakfast or for desserts later. Then for dinner, we went to Plantasia, which was a plant-based Thai restaurant. It was so good. The greenery was pretty awesome to see and the food was delicious. I had gotten a tofu pad thai and there were momos and I got this strawberry banana smoothie. Best here, and we always go to a cafe after to get a bite or a drink. We went to the local markets, the artisans markets nearby, and this is a great spot to go ahead and pick up any gifts that you want to buy or souvenirs. There was a Pokemon shop nearby, so we definitely explored that and kept on walking. Then we finally made it to the Revolution Monument. This was such a great part of our trip. We were able to explore a lot of the history of Mexico City and just learn so much. If you like museums or doing any tours, this is great for you, especially if you're just someone who likes to read up on stuff and learn. You start off by getting your tickets and then you go into the museum to see all the artifacts that they have and the actual floor plans. You are literally in the trenches. So reading again up on a lot of the history, and it was pretty cool to see. And here's my husband looking like he's about to drop the hottest mixtape of the century. It is a lot of steps, so beware. But once you do get to the top, it's a pretty awesome view. You're able to see a lot of the city, and there is a little cafe where you can get drinks and enjoy the view. So that's exactly what we ended up doing. Right, so the next day we stood in the morning, had some fruit, and did some laundry. This is a pro tip if you know your Airbnb will have a washer. These are so easy to pack and they smell amazing and really clean your clothes very well. And we went ahead and dried our clothes out on the roof. There were lines to dry that, so we were pretty hype about that. We did some more exploring of the city around and went to this panderia. Oh my gosh, it was so good. They had so many things to choose from, and my favorite was the guava and cheese pastry. I was eating this multiple times a day. And then, of course, more food. We tried this place called Milk Pizzeria. There were these breadsticks with some chili oil, and it was delicious.
Okay, I guess we're drinking mezcal today.
This was so interesting. It was a salad with ice cream on top and a balsamic glaze. It was one of my favorite things on the menu, along with the broccoli roasted with peppers and beets. The sides were, I'm a sides person, and the sides were mind-blowing. They were so good. They had these peanuts on top. And then we had pizza, but it had avocado and cilantro, which I'm from New York, so I like classic slices. I didn't like this too much, but my husband did enjoy it. The food here overall was good, and the drinks were awesome as well. Then, of course, another sweet treat. We got some ice cream, again, dairy-free, vegan, and everything was edible, including the spoon. I thought that was pretty cool. We went back to our Airbnb, got dressed, and head out to Las Luchas, which was a big reason why we went there because my husband is a really big wrestling fan. And our last day was amazing. We woke up at 5 in the morning to go catch the sunset and see the hot air balloons over the pyramids. I'll be posting another video about this experience, but wow, was it amazing. And overall, our Mexico City trip was fantastic. If you're there for a couple of days, I definitely recommend hitting up these spots, and stay tuned for our next travel videos.